This is Chris Kelly with your hip internal external rotation corrective exercise. Now, starting with hip external rotation, our first step is to release the tightness or sort of the tone in the muscle. The muscle is kind of gripping excessively at the moment, so neurologically we want to tell it to just kind of calm down, and release kind of the trigger points or lesions that are formed along the muscle. With that said, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a tennis ball here. You can also use a medicine ball or just something that we can utilize for self-massage. I'm just going to sit on this ball, okay, and I'm going to roll around. All right, what I'm looking for here are just tighter sore spots that are just kind of present here. It kind of just feels, like pain, just a little bit of discomfort. All right, once I find this area, what I'm going to do is just sit over it, kind of just relax over it a little bit, and place my feet up on a step here. All right, this is not the most comfortable position, but what I want to do is just hold in this position and just relax. All right, I'm just trying to tell my body to depress into this spot, to release this spot, and just telling the muscle to relax neurologically. I'm going to hold here, anywhere from 30 seconds to up to 2 to 3 minutes. All right, and then I would just switch sides and just continue to work on this, maybe 2 to 3 minutes a day on each side. All right, once we're done there, we're going to adopt a stretch. So we've released the muscle, now we want to tell it to lengthen. All right, so with this, I'm coming in what is called a pigeon pose. Okay, so I'm placing my leg here in front. I'm crossing, I'll do it on this side so you can see it here. Straighten my back leg out behind me here. And I'm just trying to twist my leg onto the floor, and I'm leaning forward. All right, I'm just kind of shifting back and forth, kind of getting into that capsule, and just holding at the point where I really feel restriction, and just holding here. Again, breathing deeply, just trying to relax into the stretch, getting longer as I just hold in this position. And again, I'm looking for around 2 to 3 minutes in this stretch. So you would, roll, stretch. And finally, once we've done both sides, we're going to finish up with a mobility exercise. It's going to help just the muscle and the bone itself to glide into the socket, just to move up, a little bit better. So with this, we're going to perform what's called a rock back. All right, with a rock back, I want you to just kind of find a neutral position, let all the tension drop out of your hips. All right, just rock back onto your heels. All right, I want you to think about just sitting into your heels, just letting your hips relax and release. Coming back up. All right, I would inform the client to just perform anywhere from 15 to 20 rock backs, just moving slowly, trying to keep that nice arch in their back, just letting things relax. And really the goal is just to get them to release, to just feel that release in their posterior area here. And performing this on a daily basis, this will really make a big impact, within pretty good time period. Now for internal rotation, it's the same. We have the same goal in mind. All right, so we're going to hold in a stretch, and then we're going to perform a mobility exercise to just kind of help get the stretch, the flexibility, and the mobility addressed. So for our stretch, what we've got is what is called a knee-to-knee pull-in. All right, with the knee-to-knee pull-in, I'm just going to spread my legs pretty wide here and attempt to push my knees together until I feel kind of stretch here, my groin, kind of in this area, and I'm just holding. Again, anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes, just relaxing into this, just trying to increase the press, and once I come here, once I'm able to hold in that position, I'm going to perform what's called a windshield wiper, where I'm turning onto my stomach here, and I'm actually, again, it's the same position, I'm just kind of moving this time, just pushing my legs apart, internally rotating, and again, anywhere from 15 to 20 reps, just telling them to just kind of relax, again, let the hips relax, release the tension. And over time, once again, this is something that will help to, improve length when performed on a daily basis. So that is your corrective exercise. Perform as prescribed by your trainer or, to your clients. And moving on to our next video.